So, what happens and what is happening and what happened on the Prolight&sound and Musikmesse this year?
A good question, and it took a while. If you want to, that I talk to you like an hour, I could explain whatever.
We got 3 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, so no. One word, one sentence, a lot. No, it's incredible. We have one part Musikmesse, all this rock and roll music, instrumental stuff. The people come over here to play, to use, to feel the emotions and the music industry. And so I think it worked so far quite well. The music business is not in the best shape, not in the best mood, but I'm not the expert for the Musikmesse, so for that details my colleague is responsible. But for my Prolight&sound side, I could say it's amazing to see. We have a fantastic preparation for the show, so that was a past. We have higher number of exhibitors over here. We turned up from 878 exhibitors to 900. So that's really a good thing. It's a good sign for us. And also, if you saw the last 2 days, it's packed with people in the halls.
Yeah.
There's so much crowded. And so our strategies, our concept we worked on in the past did quite well. We have for sure every parts we need to bit here and there, doing it better, looking what's going wrong, maybe also. I mean, often we need to sort things out, but at the moment, Prolight&sound is just fantastic, and the industry feels so well. And I think also the industry getting better. Even in some parts of Europe, it is still difficult from the industry, but they're looking forward to all these big events coming up. And so I think for everybody, there's something to feel in that industry.
Because we talked with some of the big distributors too, and they're saying that the touring market is going really well, especially in Germany, but in Europe generally. So that means there's a
good business for me.
And so did you see in the future, what do you think will happen?
So in the future, I mean, there's a lot coming up. I think we need to start like the basic of Prolight&sound is entertainment technology, but we have like 4 different columns, and there have still a potential to grow. It's media technology, system integration, of course. I mean. But
I've seen new
exhibitors.
Yes.
Yes. We had a bunch of new ones, and another part, and that is quite interesting. Since Olympia in London, we have a lot interest in camera technology, because on that event the first time was audio, lighting, and camera speaks together. So that's why now the broadcasters, the camera people, looking at us, and we have the first time a moving picture pavilion in Hall 9, which is a great success for them. And another part is theater. Theater is a bit slower because theaters are quite conservative from their own point of view, but they are not in the point of view of the customers anymore. But there we built an extra market, and the last extra market is now Event Plaza, the thing about event technologies, event decoration, event management. So we're doing a lot in this point. So for Prolight&sound you have the base, and then you spread out. That is also why we're not affected in any economic situations. We don't face that problem so much because we're so well spread out already. And all the concept worked quite well with the exhibitors.
And what's about the editions that in Russia? You got 2, and then Prolight&sound in China.
Shanghai, exactly, in Shanghai. And in Guangzhou we have now a new cooperation, and that's
because that's the biggest production center.
Yeah, I mean, I think about Guangzhou is, you know, there's a production in China. It's I would say this is a family home base nearly. Everybody's just having their production. The industry is just there. It's a very good show.
If somebody is coming back to Europe, I think.
Of course, of course.
Because yeah, because somebody told us the production, they had some problems with. There are very good producers in China, but there are a lot of others that are not working that well, and in the end, if you're investing in China, but maybe you spend too much money, and then they can come back to Europe.
Yeah, it's about quantity and quality. So I think that's the main point. And so a lot coming back, a lot still doing some stuff over there. It really depends on the strategy of the companies, I think.
But the exhibition in China is growing too?
Yeah, so the Guangzhou one is at the moment very national, but we think we have a lot potential to go international with that show. It's a fantastic show. I was there, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I was there. It was really good, and I know there are some of the German exhibitors were there to just look at it, said like, wow, we had not expected such a show. Shanghai is quite more difficult because also of our competing show in Beijing, the Palm Show. So Shanghai is good, is growing and is steady growing, but still a quite small show, but with a bit more quality and a bit more internationality than in Guangzhou right now. So we will look at it, what happened there. And in Russia, the Prolight&sound did quite well at the moment, because there is a high potential market. Russia is not so much sorted out with everything, so they need to build associations, they need to build making friendships, networking, and etc. etc. So there is a big market in Russia, but they don't know each other, or are they fighting against each other? So now they start to learn about associations, about organization, and we bring to them seminar programs to do education for them. I think at the moment, what I heard from my colleagues from Russia, it worked quite well, and especially Prolight&sound did also there a good job so far.
Great. So you're happy?
I am happy.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it is an important thing, and I can just say to everybody, come to our show. It's just great.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Dankeschön.